I'm trying to load my game.
For my time, it says that I'm gonna be on the.
And I need to close Studio. The only thing I wish that Twin Saga will do is update the dang website. Their website looks sketchy as heck. They haven't updated it in 2 weeks.
Ah.
I have a bad feeling that they're not going to continue updating it.
What, Twin Saga?
Yeah, they haven't touched the site in 2 weeks.
Oh no.
It may have died.
Twin Saga is dying.
I'm hoping the streams would help, but
Yeah, the dream.
Kind of like how private server was kind of not. When we started doing working in private server, it was kind of nothing really was going on.
Yeah.
I was hoping streams would help, but we kind of skip occasionally. Hazel? You and David do the same thing.
What'd I do?
I usually just tag it for the subscribers and it automatically gets the support toads because they have the role already in their roles.
Oh, see, I just do everybody.
Everybody, and then the people that haven't done the activation are just getting notifications like, what? Where are these at? Where are these at? I can't get to them.
That's like, I can't see it. Well, then. Get nerd. Do your thing.
The only bot that would have replied to that is no longer in our Discord because Discord added the feature it was having, so it had. So.
Okay, I think I'm good. Let's see. Start.
Okay, I don't even know where I was.
I gotta get my new thing all situated, cause yay. Pop out the chat. Oh no, okay, there you go. I can see that now. I can do that now. I can do that now. I can't.
I'm trying to use controls and I don't know.
Why can't I see you? Why can't I see you? Why can't I see anything? Why not? I don't get it. Why can't I see? There's YouTube Live. Where's Astro Realms? What the heck?
What's what?
I don't know what happened. It won't let me show it. It won't let me see it. What is happening right now? Let me see Astro Realms. What the fuck?
Don't cuss.
I'm sorry, I'm having legit issues. Hold on. Did they just completely took the thing away? It literally like, okay, hold on. I gotta reload.
Okay.
Let's hide that.
Did it time out on you?
No, like the screen wouldn't even pop up. Oh my god. Hi, Saf. Give me a second. I'm trying to. I was having an issue.
Oh, I need. You know, my chat. That's what I need to do. Opt out chat. Where are you?
Give me water. Okay, we can go over 2 hours because that's how long I can go reading out loud before my throat starts hating me. I can't read any more than that.
You know you can just optionally just say forget it.
No,
Right.
I started out reading it out loud. I'm going to continue reading the things out loud.
Okay.
Consistency.
Drink a lot of water.
That's why I filled up my water bottle before we went. Now I have no reason to click out of the game, so hopefully we won't have the issue again. No.
I just realized I'm done with this quest. I'm just smacking things at this point.
Snack. Yes, Saf, it was just a practice run. Oh no. Okay. Don't hide it
not
no
working
more.
still?
Huh?
Is it still not working?
Oh, it is. I realize I have to click out of the game in order to bring it back up. But why can't I see it? God dang it.
Make sure you're not showing your login.
I'm not. Ugh. How do I get rid of this? Remove. Remove? Remove. Why can't I remove it? Game.
I'm just beating things up while I wait. I'm so used to one-shotting things in Nora Kingdom. I just I get to here and I'm like, okay. There we go. Finish the quest. On my...
That's camera. That's not... Why? Why are you doing this to me? I don't understand.
What happened?
It's not detecting that it's playing. Oh, here we go. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. I don't know why it was doing it like that, but it was like, nope, I don't want to work. And I said, okay, it won't even let me let me do the thing. Okay, I'm ready. Where are you?
I'm in a cutscene. That's why I am.
Oh my goodness. So are we just going to start without doing the introduction?
No, I went through a portal. Okay, I'm back at the town. Where are you at?
At the town.
I see you.
With your skateboard. Okay. Are we good?
Skateboard that I can do this with.
Fancy skateboard. Are you ready? Stop playing on your skateboard! Get into position! Slave driver. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You're just gonna sit there and do tricks? Okay, fine.
Well, I'm trying to get in position then.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Wait, no.
No! As I'm spinning.
Rip it up, YouTube. It's Gamer Toads leaping into Twin Saga after like a month. So, yay! Shadow was supposed to say hooray, but
oh, sorry.
they're too busy spinning on their skateboard. Just being distracted.
Yeah, me playing with controls.
Okay, so we left off. Heartbreak happened. That's what happened. Heartbreak happened.
This is the only thing I do really like about Twin Saga is that you can play around on your mount.
There you go. My character is appearing. There's that. I gotta go defeat beat up things. I forgot that I got this last time.
Oh, the carriage?
The fancy mount. Okay, so we are streaming for 2 hours because that's when my throat starts to hurt.
Oh, I need to go talk to this guy to finish.
Not 3 hours, 2 hours. I don't know why I said 3. So that's the plan.
Build up that tolerance. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, yeah.
Yes, definitely, Saf. Definitely. Yeah, Marty McFly by making me or leaving me in the dust on quests when I'm not paying attention.
Oh, you need to add me into your party.
Oh, hey, that's a thing. How do I get to friends again? Okay, let's move that. They've changed how that looks.
What looks?
How the enemies look. Like how the bar is. I'm trying to not die while also... Oh, that's the show players.
I don't see anything different.
It shows the character that they're aiming at right off the bat. I don't remember how to... Oh, wait. Party invite. There we go.
I need to change my, thing, because, like, hey! I need to change my snarky thing back to my snarky thing.
I get used to the game mechanics of Twin Sagas now. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see the anti-bot system. That's a horrible time to pop up.
You know you can change your HUD?
I didn't know that.
Like, you can change it to blue, black...
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Remember, I was fiddling with it when we first started playing.
Yeah. You just leave yours on black, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, there's a little listening thing here. No, monsters, don't attack me. I'm busy. I'm eavesdropping.
Don't know where I go.
Do, 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 do. I said leave me alone. There we go. Now I can beat up a bunch of the monsters. Ooh, that was powerful. What does this do? Oh, okay. Never mind. Fight, 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 fight.
Oh gosh, my forehead is I just escorted an NPC. Hey, at least the NPCs run a little faster than this.
Woo. Do 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 do.
What you up to?
I'm beating up things.
Yay.
I'm on my last one before I can go talk to more people. Hooray.
Yay.
Okay, we started at 11:30. That means we're gonna end at 1:30.
I thought of going on
Oh right, we're searching for a missing person. Oh, okay, we found the missing girl. Now I gotta go talk to this other person.
Oh, the last time we played, you cried your eyes out for an NPC.
Wait. I gotta actually, like, read it. Oh, no. The girls are... Oh, no. You give Clooney the necklace, having wiped off the blood first, and tell him about the girl's fate. She died. The girl we were looking for died.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's terrible. Clooney is lost for words, as his worst nightmare has come true. I was hoping for a happy ending. No. You share in his grief, telling him that you'll never be able to erase from your mind the image of that girl lying dead on the ground. This is all my fault. Clooney's entire body is quivering with rage and self-loathing. Nonsense, man. There's nothing more you could have done for her. Marissa tries to reassure Clooney that he already went above and beyond the call of duty. You tell Clooney that you found the girl just over the bridge where the fleetless usually congregate. Thank you, esteemed envoy. Sir, I will retrieve her body and bring her back to where she belongs. You pat Clooney on the shoulder in an attempt to console him, but there is nothing more to say. All you can do is hope that tragedies like this won't ever happen again. At least I'm not stuttering. I just one more thing, envoy, sir, please. I'm a lady, but okay. Clooney tries to maintain a professional tone as he struggles with his grief. I prepared this communique explaining that you intend to visit the Crimean Chalets. I can freaking read that word. Our commander resides in the center of the camp. If you deliver this to her directly, she will hopefully let you pass. Thank you, venerable envoy. Duty requires me to remain here at my post. Otherwise, I would be honored to show you the way. You just heard the chair knock. I'm sorry, I relocated my screen, so I'm getting used to like the where it's at. Okay. You thank Clooney for his help and promise to deliver his letter to the commander. It's been a pleasure to see you. May we meet again under happier circumstances. Clooney is working hard to avoid an emotional meltdown. Maybe you should give him some time alone. Okay. Gotta go talk to the commander now. And this is where I would say, no more talking!
No more talking.
You introduce yourself and your party to the commander and hand her the guard's communique. I don't know how to say that word either. So we're just gonna pretend that I said it right and let everybody else in the comment section cringe because I probably said it wrong. I see. My apologies, My Highness Marissa. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Regional Commander Corin, at your service. Corin's demeanor is full of respect after reading the communique. You tell Corin the reason for your visit, what you hope to achieve here, and that you're going to need her help. Esteemed envoy, the shaman village called Crimi Chalets is located, I probably said that wrong too, to the southwest of this camp. Allow me to give you some additional details about the Crimean Chalets as I cough. It wasn't long ago when the boulder field in South Maplewood Glen split wide open, a seismic shift that revealed a cache of crystals that had been hidden inside. When news of this reached Her Majesty, our Queen, she dispatched me here to set up the Arcadian Legion camp so that we might further investigate these crystals. We set up camp in order, as ordered, and the Queen sent her researchers. Most of them went around the canyon collecting samples which they used to conduct experiments the like of which I've never seen before. However, shortly after the Great Rift occurred in the boulder field, rumors started circulating about a curse in the Crimean I think I say it different every time that word pops up. Chalets. Whereby the affected supposedly grow weaker and weaker until one day they simply drop dead. We're still unclear about the true nature of this curse, but whatever it is, it has claimed many lives already. To tell you the truth, our relationship with the Crimini Chalice, again, I change how I say it every time, is quite strained. At the moment, they are the original inhabitants of Maplewood Glen, and their people have been living here in peace for years. Our presence of their lands is only temporary because we must determine what happened at the boulder field. But some of them have come to believe that we are somehow responsible for the curse. Personally, I believe there must be a more rational explanation for all of this. Be that as it may, a shaman from the Cremini Chalitz recently showed up at our gates with the following villagers to ask for our help. In the beginning, I was reluctant to help because I was concerned that this was not so much a curse as an epidemic. But our researchers say it's not contagious, and they should know since they've been studying this, let's call it a curse for lack of a better term, for so long. So now they want to help the villagers find a cure. There are some risks involved, but I also recognize that if we're going to remain in Maplewood Glen for any amount of time, it only makes sense to work hand in hand with the villagers to try and improve our relationships with the Kremlin Chalice. I can feel you cringing every time I change how I say it. Oh, I just bopped myself in the nose with my water bottle. That hurt. No. So I've allowed these friendly villagers to stay in the camp with us, but I'll continue to keep an eye on them and have vowed to expel any troublemakers. Esteemed envoy, if I may give you my advice, until our relationship with a criminal chalice improves, you will have a hard time finding what you're looking for there. But there is still hope. If only we manage to cure this curse, you could stroll into their village and be received as a hero, which is guaranteed to make your progress much faster. You agree to the commander's suggestion. It is abundantly clear to you that she is a highly stripes. No, you're not running off with the origami bird. Let's go. Be gone. Off my desk. Be gone. Go, go, go. Off the desk. Come on. Come on, child. Be gone. Shoo. Shoo. Thank you. I was having some issues. Okay. You agree to the commander's suggestion. It is abundantly clear that that she is a highly strategist. I hear the sounds of dog feet wandering behind me. Hi, Alucard. Where are you doing?
I had to go change my air, and I had to go pee.
Oh, okay. Do not toss my arm off the keyboard, you rude. Okay, can I go back? No? What? What do you want? Oh my gosh. I'm playing a game. You can't stop me. He's like, but I can.
Your press going?
Huh?
How's it going over there?
It's all talking, and I can't click and read at the same time because Alucard's making me scratch him. I love you, though. You're cute. You are. You're a cute boy. Yeah, you're a cute boy. Don't give me that look. Okay. Bye-bye. No. Oh my goodness, child. What? Alucard's being consistent. I keep putting my hand on my mouth and he keeps flinging my hand away. Okay, can I go? Okay, he's done. He said no more. And he says, I done. Okay. Back to reading. You inquire with the commander about the latest research results. Although your interest is genuine, in the back of your mind you've decided to visit the Criminy Chalice one way or another, even if it means defying the commander's orders since your time is somewhat limited. There's only so much I can tell you about our research. My main duty is to keep this camp safe and ensure that people can live here without fear. Good news, Commander Corin! Good news! A man wearing local clothes comes running up to the commander. Greetings, Kane. What's up? Corin's informal tone suggests that she knows this man very well. I bring good news. Sorry for repeating myself. My people, your patients, they're eating again. Kane is out of breath from running. I say that is good news. They were in such bad shape when they arrived here they couldn't even eat, and now they're complaining that they're hungry. Corin reiterates by way of an explanation. Why was that so hard to say? Commander, I must ask another favor of you. We have no food to give them at this time, Kane says urgently. Not to worry, my good man. I'll send someone over at once. Kane, no, Stripes, no desk. You thought I wasn't paying. He's chasing his tail. think he's trying to act distracted because he thinks that I'm not paying attention. Anyways, not to worry, my good man. I'll send someone over at once. Kane, there are some people I'd like you to meet. Let me introduce you to Liz the T-Rex, an honorable envoy sent from Sanctopolis, and this is her Royal Highness Marissa, Queen of Sanctopolis. Corin formally introduced the two of you to her friend Kane. A true queen and a vulnerable envoy, you must be to have fallen into the good grace of the Commander Corin. My name's Kane, envoy of the people of Crimini Chalice. I'm trying so hard to say that. I am. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong, though. I hope we can be friends. Kane seems like a decent fellow. So, Corin, I'm going to need some Canadier, Aslis, Cardslin. Kane rattles off a series of exotic-sounding ingredients. Wait. What's Canadier? I've never heard of I can't even say it. Nor Cardlin. I'm sorry for anyone that's irritated because I'm saying these horribly or like struggling. I'm trying. I am. In fact, I've never heard of any of those ingredients ever. It's like you're speaking a foreign language, Corin says as she unwittingly hits the nail on the head. Oh, well, Canadier is a nutritious fungus that grows in clusters. Oh yeah, I remember. You guys call it maple mushroom. As far as I know, Kane and Corin are able to figure out the remaining ingredients in this manner. Okay, so you want to use wild plants. I assume you wanted ordinary kitchen ingredients. I don't have any of those on hand, I'm afraid. But don't worry, I can send someone out to fetch them for us. Corin reassures a mildly panicked Kane. You mentioned that you spotted some Canadier on the way to camp and offered to help them gather the wild fungus. However, you still don't have a clue what azaleas or cardlin are. Someone else would have to go out and find those ingredients. Not a problem. That's very kind of you to offer. Corin speaks awkwardly, apparently embarrassed to send you out on such a trivial quest. Excellent, is the T-Rex. I'll leave the Canadier up to you then. Corin and I can fetch the rest. In his excitement, Kane cordially slaps you on the shoulder. That's rude. Kane's enthusiastic gesture makes you flinch, and Corin's embarrassment is now palpable. You flash her a grin in a gesture of reassurance as if to say, don't fret it. Okay, now I gotta go find things. At least they don't make me go on for hours.
Like a certain
game
game
that makes me want to kick things.
A certain game that likes to aggravate everyone.
It's like, yay, the talking's over. Wait, one more thing. So-and-so is afraid of eggs. Me in the back. That was pointless info. Now you're just trolling. Watch it turn out to not be pointless. What?
Oh.
What? What happened? Why is your health going down?
My weapon broke in the middle of battle. I don't have a weapon.
Well then, that sucks. Wait, what is my weapon at? Where? How do I find my weapon?
You may want to check your weapon because I haven't checked mine in a while and I didn't realize it was that.
Where is my weapon?
It's on your character. It's under character info.
Yeah, wait, is that it? Nope, that's a gathering tool.
It's the helmet at the bottom.
I saw that, but I'm looking for the actual staff. That's not it.
You gotta hover.
Huh?
Go to the helmet at the bottom.
I clicked the helmet! I don't see it!
And then you hover over weapon in your...
The weapon's not... Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Oh, yeah, I need to repair mine. Okay. Kane, we've got those ingredients you asked for. Tell me, though, how can you stand to eat this stuff? Corn gives the mushroom a demonstrative whiff and recoils in disgust at the pungent smell. Properly prepared, it tastes so much better than you might expect. Not to mention it restores your strength almost instantly. I'll give you some to try once I've made it. Kane is already eagerly grinding up the gathered ingredients. You hold up the plants you collected and examine them with a perplexed look. Halentia. I think that's how. Was the T-Rex. Kane exclaims as he takes the plants off your hands and scurries off in uncontrolled excitement. Halentia is an expression of happiness, I believe. Corn is apologetic. Oh, okay. More talking! Wow! You ask Corn to tell him more, or to tell you more about Kane. Well, you've already had the pleasure of meeting him, so believe it or not, he's a respectful shaman of the Crimini Chalets. He was once a Chaslin and guardian of the Crimini Chalets, but when the curse took hold, he found himself at odds with the isolationist attitude of his peers among the village elders. He argued that they needed outside help, but there weren't many who agreed with him. In fact, these villagers typically blame any and all misfortunes that happen to befall them on outsiders, in this case, us. But Kane is a brave man, so he gathered a few followers and came here in search of a cure, or at least some relief. I can say that he is an honest and bold leader who gets along with most everyone he meets here in camp. He has extensive knowledge at the area and its wildlife, and our researchers were happy to help him out. I will certainly allow him to remain in the camp until he finds what he needs. I'm calling it now. He's going to be the next death. I like him, and therefore he's going to be the next death. I can feel it, and I don't like it. You nod politely, remarking that Kane strikes you as a rather enthusiastic individual. And that's exactly why I think that he's going to die, and I don't like it. So, how's that research coming along? Any cool stuff to report? Sounds like you were saying just now that the villagers are getting better. Hooray! Yes, we've had a few smaller breakthroughs recently, but if you really want to delve into the details, I'd suggest you talk to researcher Leonid. The names are so awkward. Awkward to say, at least. Leonid. Why not just do Leonard? Not Leonid. Leonid can give you many more details than I ever could. Corn points to the part of the camp where Leonid spends most of his time. Are we anywhere near? Oh, yeah, we're really close to a shop. So while I'm over here, I'm going to come up here, repair, and now go back. Oh, wait. Actually, the person I need to talk to is right here, too. Grind the one through a size 5 mesh sieve. Add the stabilizer obtained from Bainesweed pulp. Place the neutralizer into boiling water with the catalyst. Now, what was it again? Leonid is completely focused on his work. Marissa pretends to clear her throat in a not-so-subtle attempt to get Leonid's attention. 3 grams of glory powder, 0.5 grams of fluoroparticles. Leonid remains absorbed in his experiment. The researcher doesn't even seem to notice your presence as he is diligently presses on with his work. Now it's your turn to call for attention, but louder this time. Let's see. Stability readings are at a 132. Extraction measures 48. Scott Leahy scores reads 117. Leonid is far more involved in his work than any scientist you've ever known. As the researcher continues to to completely ignore you, you have to wonder whether it's deliberate. You glance at Marissa's in exasperation. Oh, you egghead! Or, you egghead! That's rude, Marissa. Marissa shouts at the top of her lungs. Leonid's entire body convulses in a fit of primal reflexes, and he drops the potion bottle he was holding. To your own amazement, you deftly catch the bottle and put it back on the table without spilling a drop. You feel very cool indeed. Oh my, that was close. Now, where was I? Leonid is seemingly unfazed by all of this. Scott Lee Hay score reads 117, so I guess you're not deaf then, huh? Maurice's tone is as cold as ice. Yes, precisely, 117. Leonid hurriedly makes note of the figure, obviously to the sarcasm. Oblivious to the sarcasm. There I go again, messing up my lines. Listen to Rex, this researcher. Are you sure he's all there? If you catch my drift, Marissa stares at Leonid in disbelief. Huh? Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leonid seems to have returned to this world, at least for a time. Seizing the opportunity, you quickly explain who you are. You tell him that Commander Corrin sent you here to inquire about his progress on finding a cure for the so-called curse. Oh, Corrin sent you. Alright then, my name is Leonid, and I'm heading this particular research endeavor. Leonid stretches lazily after his body endures hours of hunching over his work. The curse of the illness is still unidentified, but its progression is terminal in most cases we've observed so far. Early symptoms include severe insomnia and a loss of appetite, which later develop into depression and hallucinations. Our current treatment includes a boost in nutrition, but it is more of a palliative measure at the moment. Leonid explains matter-of-factly. Okay. So you're saying these people are sick, not cursed? Marissa asks, wide-eyed. Why, yes, of course. Everyone knows there is no such thing as a curse. This is a medical condition, and I'm sure we can cure it. Leonid's eyes are alight with passion at the thought of discovering a cure for this hitherto unknown disease. I have developed a nutritional supplement using locally sourced ingredients, and although I was initially nervous about fast-tracking human testing without the usual safeguards, I must say that the results have been quite encouraging thus far. Hold up! This guy is surrounded by a world of magic and he thinks curses don't exist. What's wrong with this picture? What? This is starting to sound like one of those flat earthers. I'm sorry. That was just saying. It's like, I'm surrounded by magic, but curses don't exist. Are you kidding me right now? You're standing next to a flying pixie. Need some water to calm down. Stripes is eyeing my desk because he wants to get on it, but I won't let him. Don't look at me like that, Stripes. Don't even do it. Okay. I have developed a nutritional supplement using locally sourced ingredients, and although it was initially nervous about fast-tracking human testing without the usual safeguards, I must say that the results have been quite encouraging thus far. Exactly, Saf. Exactly. I'm calling some BS on this. Okay. This may be a remote area, but we have managed to find some plants with extremely unusual nutritional properties. For example, there is a wild fruit whose extracts from a high-protein supplement that could also be quite effectively to combat depression. What? Oh, combat depression, as in, like, fight it. Okay. Okay, but you still haven't found a cure, right? Marissa's question always cut straight to the Chase. Well, no, not as of yet. All the other researchers are out collecting samples at the moment, so I'm the only one working on the nutritional supplement at this time. At the very least, I need to prolong the patients' lives until the others return. The problem is that our camp is devoid of talented assistants at the moment. There just aren't that many people around here who can help me produce the requisite mixture. I'm quite worried. In fact, I hope my fellow researchers make it back soon or all will be lost. Leonid finds his heart somewhere beneath that cold, science-minded posture. Don't worry, Liz the T-Rex will help you collect the fruit. Won't you, Liz the T-Rex? Seriously, the sooner those villagers are cured, the sooner we can get out of here, Marissa speaks with a whisper. You shrug, why not? It's hardly a challenging task. Really? You're qualified to assist? Marvelous. The experiment is ongoing, and I can't possibly leave it unattended. Thank you very much. Your help is much appreciated, Liz. Was it? For the first time since meeting him, you feel like Leonid is really looking at you. Okay. I gotta go beat up things.
Me over here just trying to beat things up too. But
Do 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 do. I'm just gonna back up to the other ones because they're hostile, so they'll attack me as I'm getting closer.
yay, I'm done with my quest.
Yay! Attack a bunch of them at once. They can't stop all of me. Okay. Except they can.
They kind of upped the defense on the bosses.
So you can't beat them up no more?
Huh?
So it's harder to beat them up?
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Or I'm just used to one-shotting things.
I know, same. Aura Kingdom spoils me. Also, I was trying to trigger a special move and realized that I could not.
Finally.
Oh my goodness, I only have 14 to go.
14 what?
Monsters.
Oh, fighting this guy now. Play.
I feel like I need to pull off to the side and do something, but there's not a whole lot of room for me. I gotta just deal with it and then mess with it after I'm done.
It's not like that I'm under level. These monsters, these bosses are at level 43 and I'm level 40 or 48.
Ah.
So I don't know.
I haven't a clue. Nope, Stripes, you get back on that cat tower. You're not coming over here to the desk. Don't put your ears down at me. Back to the tower. You're not getting on the desk. He looks offended. I think I offended him. Oh look, I have a
If
break
it's
in the
not
thing. What
supposed
is
to be
this?
covered in carpet, then don't get on it.
Oh, it's the battlefield. I don't want to go to the battlefield. That's a quest. I don't want to go to the quest. I leveled. Shouldn't I have more points? I don't have any more points. Oh, I guess because I leveled and not... I didn't... Huh? Okay, whatever. I leveled. My weapon didn't level. I just leveled, so I don't get points. Okay. Forgot you can level up the skill as well. Whee! I got 3 more to murder. Murder it hard. Do 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 do. Oh, a bunch of them are ganging up on me now. Nice. Lovely. You're a lovely group, but I'm not interested. Just drop dead. Okay, last one. Onward. Noticing that the XP bar is not moving nearly as fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least on my weapon.
Well,
What's up?
yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got used to the other games, and now I'm just like, Twin Saga is now at the short end of the stick, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Okay. Your Royal Highness, please find attached the results of our material analysts an extensive spectroscopic explanation of the crystal core shows a standard deviation of Leonid is furiously scribbling his notes for the report. Ahem, cough, cough, cough. Hey! Marissa is shouting for attention, this time with a wide grin. She's enjoying it. Leonid jumps, a natural human reflex, but remains unimpressed as usual. You hand Leonid the collected items and tell him that they can be found all around the camp if he needs any more help anymore. He can simply go out and get them himself. Yes, indeed. Good to know. Honestly, though, this should suffice. Leonid takes the fruit off your hands and immediately sets to work preparing it. These crystals you're studying, there's something about them. They contain this special power. Marissa examines the crystal alongside Leonid. You are correct, Your Highness. These crystals emit an electromagnetic field on a strange frequency, which we are currently attempting to analyze. You know, this whole curse affair being right after the boulders split wide open. Why, I'm not normally a man of hunches, but if I had one, I'd say these are too closely related. A hunch, and sorry, a hunch, and here I was thinking you were a man of science with his nose so deeply in sciencey things you didn't have time to listen. Marissa says this with point-blank sarcasm. I'm sorry, I get carried away sometimes, it's true. Once I get going, the world could end and I wouldn't even notice. Leonid is embarrassed, but only a little. Anyways, you must concede that my work here is important. The important thing now is to slow down the symptoms and I think the cure lies within these crystals. So actually, I haven't been working hard enough. Only I'm going to have to speed up my research. So then, what have you figured out so far? Marissa idly inspects the flask on Leonid's workbench as she attempts to make conversation. The composition analysis is a highly complex task. First, the ore is ground into a powder, then its impurities are removed, and finally it needs to be refined into the purest possible form before the analyst can even begin. Not to mention, it's a risky process. We've suffered a few accidents in the past, but I'm expecting better results once we add a stabilizer into the equation. Is that what's in this little bottle here? Let's put some in now. I want to see what happens. Marissa is unduly excited at the prospect of mixing chemical agents together at random. No, definitely not this one. This is what's called a neutralizer. Look, our camp is short on science staff at the moment, as the other researchers have still not come back yet, so I just don't have enough materials to make a proper stabilizer. Tell you what, leave it to Liz. Liz can handle scientific stuff, no problem. Eager to pass the time and maybe learn a thing or two, you nod in agreement. After all, it's not like you've got much else to do right now. You convince Leonid to accept your help by telling him you've assisted other researchers before. Really? Superb. Why didn't you say so earlier? I'm sure your experience is, vast. Leonid chuckles to himself. Will you get a load of this? A science nerd with an attitude. I think I'm actually starting to like you, Leonid. Now it's Marissa's turn to laugh. Alright, so the leaves of the... Why do they keep using words that are difficult to say? Alright, so the leaves of the bipedal have the ability to regulate airflow, which is how it's able to control its altitude so effectively. We also discovered that the chloroplasts contain a rare compound within the peptid... whatever that word is. Well, that... Please don't make me read this. Please just stop. Let them have gibberish. I don't want to read any more sciencey words. Huh?
The blah, blah, blah.
Too many science. Too much science. My mind can't take it. Okay, so what you're saying is that you want some... Hold on. More science words. Bipedal leaves. Yeah. Marissa bluntly interrupts. Yes, but only whole leaves will do, as any structural damage will render the plant unusable. Leonid may be having second thoughts about this cooperation, but it's too late now. Off we go then, Liz. Let's do some science, Marissa declares this with an eagerness of a boxing ring announcer.
Me staring at what my quest is, and I'm just like...
Too much science! Man, I'm gonna have to freaking stop after all this science nonsense. Okay, I gotta beat up things now and get whole leaves. Yes, my favorite part, where I can just beat up something and not read things. Woo! Beat it up! Make me feel productive!
That's how I feel. I like that the portals to leave are like, they have like a cat design, like a Cheshire cat design. As I'm going to different places because I have quests off the booty.
All of the quests.
Mm-hmm. Tired of seeing them on my screen.
Okay, now I gotta clean these leaves. Whole leaf. Okay. Broken leaf. Broken leaf. Broken leaves. One whole leaf. Whole leaf. Aha! Oh, I messed up. Okay. You give Leonid a handful of whole leaves. Man, those bipils are so fragile. It's really easy to break their leaves by accident. That's why it took us longer than we thought it would. Indeed, you must be too strong for your own good. Of course, a professional botanist like myself could show you a thing or two about bipedals. Oh, bipedals. It's bipedals. That's what the thing... Oh my god. That's how you say that word, is bipedals. Because it drops 2 petals. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
I'm like, what the heck are you?
Oh my god. I can't believe this.
Holy butts, there's a lot of people over here.
Okay. I can't believe that I did that. Okay. Indeed, you must be too strong for your own good. Of course, a professional botanist like myself could show you a thing or two about bipedals. Had I been there with you, we wouldn't have wasted a single leaf. So my thanks goes out to you both. Here, hand them over to me carefully, please. Leonid gently takes the leaves. How much you want to bet his name is actually Leonoid, but there's just no O?
Yeah.
But where's the O sound coming from? Liz, it's English. It doesn't make sense. I can only say that because that's how our language is. Where is the O sound coming from?
Do you know in other languages they spell gray differently?
Mm-hmm.
You knew that?
I figured that out because there is... I'm always conflicted on if I spell it with an E or an A, and Google never helps me because I both pull it up.
Yeah, in the U.S. we spell it with a A, but in other countries and Canada they spell it with E.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The struggle. Okay.
Somehow that feels like it's a jab in so many levels of, oh, we stupid.
Man, my throat's already starting to hurt. I don't think I can keep reading. Oh my god, I'm struggling. Okay.
This is why, I guess this is why people don't read the story.
Uh-huh. Well, look, I started reading the story. I'm going to keep reading the story.
Wait, did you read the story at the beginning?
I think like over the first few quests I didn't, and I was like, you know what? It might be good to read the story since we're playing it on YouTube. That's why we keep playing some of these games in short bursts, because Liz's voice cannot handle it. I cannot handle all of the reading.
That's what online games are. A lot of reading.
Lots of reading. Anyways, I think with how my throat's feeling, I can probably last for 30 more minutes. I'm struggling. My throat's already hurting.
So after this, do we want to do a little bit of War Kingdom or no?
No. I don't want to be up till 4 in the morning. Absolutely not. Also, because I'm going to be getting up early again to work on my cranes. Cries.
Okay.
Goals! Okay.
Probably jump around.
Back to reading.
Or I'll just draw. Probably I'll just draw. I've been needing to make another character on a Soul Worker, but I haven't.
Okay. I just got some interesting information. Now I'm kind of intrigued. Okay. What was that?
What was that?
I have people in Discord messaging me. Apparently someone's family member knows of our channel.
Huh?
That boggles my mind because they live halfway across the country.
Wait, where? What?
We have a fan. There's a fan messaging a friend that has a fan in their family that just... Anyways, okay. Back to reading. Liz, could I ask you to do one more thing for me? Leonid asks coyly, leading you to believe that this is no ordinary request. Hey, Liz, takes orders from no one but me, Marissa grins smugly. Of course, pardon me, Lady Marissa. Could I ask you to do one more thing for me? Leonid repeats sheepishly. Tee, maybe, it depends. Marissa bursts out laughing and Leonid is confused. Right. So, there is just one step remaining. I have refined the sample down to its purest form and added the stabilizer for good measure. Now, all that's left is heat the powder so that I can record its reaction to high temperatures. Leonid hesitates. So, what are you waiting for? This sounds awesome. She just wants it to explode. I'm calling it now. She's devious. She's got that devious way about her. Okay. Well, you see, this step may be a little dangerous. I've tried it a few times before, and it wasn't always successful. In fact, it always went wrong, but this time I've added a stabilizer, so I should be fine. This time.
Don't blow up in your face.
I do it myself, see, but if I'm too preoccupied with heating the sample, I won't be able to stand back and observe the reaction. I was wondering if Liz would be able to heat up the sample for me. Translation, he's too scared, so he wants the big bad envoy to do it. He's scared of exploding. All you have to do is put the powder in the stove located in the middle of the camp. I've already checked the temperature, and it is well within the standard range required for this experiment. Do it, Liz. Do it. I want to see what happens. You just want to watch it explode. Just admit it. Marissa acts like she almost wants the powder to explode in her face. Oh my gosh. You reluctantly take the powder and sigh in exasperation at your two companies. I can't believe this.
Wait.
My queen is trying to get me murdered.
No.
Okay. Pour the purple powder into the stove. I'm going to die. I can call it now. It's gonna explode. Oh, look, it's fireworks. That's lovely. After that unexpected fireworks display, you return to Leonid For the results, Leonid is still standing there in awe, gazing at the stove with a big grin on his face. Wowzers! That is amazing! Our pyrotechnics just released a whopping 50 kilojoules. What? What is that word? Kilojoules. Kilojoules? Joules? Joules of energy, and it was only 10 grams of powder. Leonid is ecstatic as he waves yet another measuring instrument around. You wonder where he even gets all of this hardware. Yeah, and the fire was beautiful. It reminds me of a fireworks display. I once saw... I awkwardly paused in the middle of that sentence. It reminds me of a fireworks display I once saw in Sanctopolis. Ah, the memories. Marissa stares into the flames with a content look on her face. It was a beautiful sight, no doubt, but you try to play it down so that the overexcited pair doesn't ask you to do it again. Excellent news. We've made a vital breakthrough in our research. I'd like to assemble all of the researchers who are currently away from the camp so we can meet to discuss our next step. Lady Marissa, I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance once more. Would you be willing to recall my fellow researchers for the meeting? Leonid asks with barely contained excitement. Your colleagues, eh? Where are they now? Don't tell me there are others out there like you. Marissa quips. It's hard to tell if she's being serious or just silly. That's right. They're currently at the Cobblestone Cascade conducting water quality testing. If you see a bunch of what did you call me before? Ah, yes, eggheads carrying buckets with them. Leonid smiles back at Marissa. They are almost getting along. Almost. Almost is the key word here. Okay, we gotta go find him. I love this science stuff. You humans have some crazy ideas. Only because it explodes. Let's do more science. Go find the other researchers. Go, go, go. Only because she wants an explosion. That's all she wants. She just wants to watch it blow up. She's me. Me even whenever it comes to games. I was like, hold up. I gotta see if I can make this thing blow up. Let's know. Okay. What do you want? Tim stops what he's doing and lifts his head. You explain why you're here, recounting how Leonid has made a breakthrough in his research and wants to have a meeting with everyone back at the camp to discuss it. I said that in one breath. Indeed, I'm a fellow researcher and Leonid's colleagues. My name is Tim. It's an honor to meet you, Queen Marissa. An esteemed envoy, I keep changing how I want to say that word. Leonid is one of our queen's top researchers, and even I have to admit that he's nothing short of brilliant. Nonetheless, I'm afraid the god of science wouldn't allow me to abandon my work at this stage. I'm already running behind schedule. Who is this god of science? Is he one of your human deities? I'm pretty familiar with mythology, but I can't say I've ever heard of him. Inquisitive as she may be, sometimes Marissa just doesn't act very smart. Ow, itch.
I'm quiet tonight because I literally am just like do. I'm just over here smacking a button.
Smack. Oh, because you're waiting for me to catch up with you?
Huh? No. I'm literally doing my quest. Smacking a button.
Oh, well, the god of science is not so much a deity as a concept, a state of mind, where you're so focused on an experiment that you enter your own little world. You might say that you're in tune with the god of science in a purely metaphorical sense. And when you're there, when there's nothing else to distract you, well, it's just a useful metaphor to describe that state of mind. So when Leonid was oblivious to our presence, he was actually with this god of science. Fascinating. But why couldn't we see this god? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Could it be some form of spirit that I cannot see in my current weakened state? It seems that the concept of a metaphor is well beyond Queen Marissa's cognitive powers. She doesn't understand that it's a metaphor. There's not an actual god. I'm amused by this. More than I should be. No. My job is to test the quality of the water here. It has become apparent that the crystals affect water quality when they are submerged, and not in a good way. The wildlife around here is becoming increasingly hostile to the point where I can no longer collect water samples from certain sites. I've even considered bathing in the stream myself in the hopes that I'd become aggressive enough to defeat the creatures myself. Tim almost seems like a mad scientist compared to his colleague, Leonid. You immediately try to talk Tim out of this harebrained idea, offering instead to chase away the creatures for him. Oh, yes. Okay, now there's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that before? In that case, you could start by chasing away the aqua sprites in the south. They're quite ferocious-looking creatures, and I dare not get anywhere near them. Thank you. Tim shakes your hand vigorously to show his gratitude. I'm struggling. My throat hurts. So much reading. Okay, now I gotta go beat up things again.
I still can't get over the last time we did or not the last time, it was the time before we did a soul worker, and it's just complete nonsense about Gabriel being afraid of eggs. Useless information.
Wait, so have you caught up all your quests? Oh, you are on a quest.
I'm on a quest right now. I should be working on my quest, but I'm kind of just... I should be working on my quest, but I'm typing something to someone.
Oh, okay. My wrist is itching. Itch. I need to find a safe spot to fit my chain of cranes, too. Cursed.
I have to kill 12 of these guys. Dang.
I just realized that I can move. I'm remembering that I can move while I attack because I'm just that OP. Oh, there's a cluster of them over here. Let's get this cluster together. Yes, attack me. Attack me. They're not attacking me. I'm offended.
They're not attacking.
Attack me! Just attack me! That's... Okay, that wasn't even one of the ones I wanted to attack me, but okay, fine. Do what you want. See if I can stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. I'll beat up this cluster of monsters and show them who's boss. And run around in a circle in fear because I might be dying right now. Regret! I attacked too many, now they're all over me. Okay, never mind, I'm not dying. We're good. We're safe. I only have 11 potions left, though. I should really stock more potions.
Wait, how do you not have a lot of potions? Because
I have 10 potions left.
I have so many potions.
I might have higher level ones in my bag, and I just don't realize it.
I have like 200.
Did you buy them, or were they given to you?
No, I've had them. No, I've had them.
Okay, I do have potions. I've just been using the other ones. Oh, I've been using superior potions. I have a bunch of small ones.
What they just use up the small ones.
Blink. What is this? Okay. Hey, I observed you from afar as you were doing your work, and I must say, you've got some serious fighting skills. You know, I just had an idea. If I built an effigy of you and placed it on the riverbank, perhaps they'd never come back here for fear of another whooping. You smile awkwardly, but tell him you're not really interested in being statues of yourself all along the riverbank. I gotta get resituated. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, too bad. I thought it was a good idea. I'll just have to hurry up with my water samples then. Tim scurries off to prepare his equipment. Yay. Oh boy, am I glad to see you here. I spotted an enormous aqua sprite recently, and you won't believe the size of this thing. Did you see it too? You shake your head. You've seen no such thing. Last time I saw it, it was among the other aqua sprites and fully living its alpha status. Wherever it goes, all other aqua sprites move out of its way. It is much, much bigger than anything I've ever seen, and I'm a biologist. This particular creature cannot possibly be a regular aqua sprite. I think it's some kind of mutant. Mutations normally take generations to manifest like this, so I reckon it was caused by the crystals. I need a biological sample of this creature. This could be a whole new discovery that will rock the scientific world. You find it hard to turn him down, as Tim would be one hurt puppy if you denied him his chance for fame. You put him on you pat him on the shoulder, not put him on your shoulders. No.
Put him on your
And assure him you'll do what you can. If the river is indeed inhabited by giant mutant creatures, this is a security concern that's worth checking out. Oh, look, I'm gonna get another outfit with this. Ooh, fun. How exciting is that? I'll probably go with a blue outfit. Okay, accept the quest. Take that down. Go beat up the thing. What am I fighting? You're not that big. Liar. Freaking out over nothing. He's not even that big. Okay, but he is a little pinky. I would be wrong if I did. Oh no, my person passed away. Come back here. Oh my gosh, did she die again? She did. Where'd the bar go? Oh, I'm in the water. I gotta start over that fight.
What?
I ran into the water. That's why my character disappeared, because I ran into the water. There's like deep water over here.
Oh. I'm not playing with Putty while I play this game because, yeah, I'm killing 14 things every time pretty much, except for when I'm killing bosses.
That's what I'm doing.
So I'm kind of repetitively bored over here.
14 things at a time.
Huh? No, it's just getting repetitive because I'm just doing.
Yeah. Especially since you're not like one-shotting them anymore.
Holy crap, those people were dead. I was talking to. They were already dead.
Wait, what?
I was talking to an old lady that was talking. I was talking to them for like the longest time and doing quests for them. And they were dead this whole entire time.
Don't tell me you're heading quests. Don't ruin it.
No, I'm going out of order than you.
Oh, okay. This fight is tedious. I would be lying if I was having fun. Actually, no, it's a fun game.
It's fun when
But
you're in higher levels, probably.
it's fun, but not as fun as Aura Kingdom or Soul Worker. I'm sorry to say it, but I think I have more fun with the other two games.
Yeah.
Like, this game is enjoyable, but it's not as fun as the other stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't a very polished game to begin with.
Yeah. Sprinkle a little powder here, add 2 drops of potion there, heat it on the furnace. Now we wait and see. Tim sings
so perfect.
along to himself as he works. What?
That was too perfect timing there.
Well, you're certainly having fun. What are you singing? Marissa is eager to join. This is the Happy Experiment song. I learned it from Leonid. He even asked me to change one of the verses for him. Tim seems happy. You hand the mutant sample to Tim. Woot! It's like the god of science sent you to help me. I'm going to write a song about you when this is over. Tim is giddy with excitement. Oh my! Will you take a look at that mutated tissue?
Ew.
Fascinating. Its tentacles are highly differentiated. This aqua sprite must have had an astonishing degree of motility, not to mention high levels of endurance. Its skin is tougher and more flexible than any ordinary aqua sprite I've ever come across, and I'd imagine it's capable of absorbing more damage. No wonder it was so hard to hit it. Its bright coloration is equally noteworthy, perhaps designed to impress its competitors. This is a naturally imposing creature. Further analysis shows that its peripheral nervous system is capable of releasing specialized hormones, and I must say its glands are incredibly well developed for such an early stage mutation. My guess is that this creature uses its gland to secrete a neurotoxin that paralyzes its prey. I'm getting tired of the science word. My brain can't take it.
I'm very entertained by my special move because I just grab, like, it's different for each monster. Like this bird creature, I just grab its feet and slam it to the ground.
Oh my god. After I'm done with this guy in the next quest, I'm done for the night. I'm tired. The science is hurting my head. I'm getting an actual migraine from all of the words I cannot say. I need a break. This is evolution on a rapid scale. Small wonder the other aqua sprites steer clear of this thing. Tim's words tumble out of his mouth and his eyes are gleaming with the joy of discovery. Say, you must be one heck of a fighter, Liz. If you were able to defeat a mutant aqua sprite of this caliber, Tim looks you up and down, and you can't help but feel he would take a biopsy if he thought he could get away with it. Hey, buddy, keep your eyes off me. Well, it looks like my work here is almost done, but there's one last thing I must ask of you. A small favor, a trifle, really. Tim's look turns serious. You're taken aback by the sudden change in Tim's mood and offer to help him. After all, how bad can it be? How are you semicircular canals these days? Huh? Tim is obviously trying to maintain a serious face while containing his laughter, but he bursts out laughing before he's even done asking the question. Okay, this is a madman. I'm calling it now. Okay, you're a special kind of guy, you know that. Leonid was all serious and all, but you're just slightly mad. Marissa sighs, perhaps relieved she never pursued a career in science. Look, all the sciencey words are making me stutter now because I'm like tripping over every single word that crosses my gaze because I'm
I think my side of the video is just so morbid because I'm attacking birds that are asleep.
Oh my goodness. Even my animals are looking annoyed with me right now. They're just like, I'm tired of your science, Mom. Okay. For your part, you don't really understand what's so funny about the question. Yes. Well, it was a joke, you see, because we're back to the sciencey words. Vestibular system containing a semicircular canals is responsible for, never mind. It was an inside joke, I guess. Tim lamely attempts to explain a gag. I don't get it.
Well, okay. Then, I thought this was a somewhat appropriate game.
I guess. Okay, your semicircular canals are small tubes in your inner ear. They're what give you your sense of balance. If you're asking if you've got a good sense of balance because there's something I need your help with, Tim finally manages to suppress his laughter. Okay, he's gonna ask me something, and it's probably because it's something that might make me dizzy. Sense of balance? I do. Why, in my hometown, St. Topolis, Ruby Star and I are responsible for maintaining a great sense of balance and harmony. That's not what the guy was talking about, but okay. Marissa once again completely misses the point. Lady Marissa, you have quite the literal mind. I salute you. Tim replies pointedly as Marissa stares at him blankly. You really don't get it, do you? No worries. Leonid would understand the humor, of course. Tim seems overly disappointed. Eager to move on from this awkward conversation, you asked him if there's anything he needed. Actually, yes. I wanted to ask you to collect some water samples from the waterfall for me. The rapids there are very dangerous, and I'm worried that if I try it myself, I might lose my balance and fall, and then the camp would be -1 scientist. Do you think you could help me out? Lose the balance. Fall indeed. Marissa mumbles to herself, suddenly stricken with grief. You catch Marissa's pained expression from the corner of your eye and quickly tell Tim you're happy to help in the hopes that it will distract her from her depressing train of thought. You recall how Marissa used to rule St. Topolis as queen before she lost her home and was cast away. You promise yourself you'll help her find a way back into St. Topolis someday. Okay, I'm done for the day. Too much science.
Translation, they just want you to do stuff because they're too lazy to do it.
Exactly. I'm gonna open up my thing.
I'm in a cutscene, so...
What are these cosmic multiply? Oh, I probably shouldn't have clicked that. Okay. Whatever. Not a big deal. So, am I just gonna wait for you? Ooh, nope,
yeah,
that's not.
because I'm in something right now.
Or are you just gonna meet at your house? In the game? In the game?
Yeah, we're gonna do terracotta. I'm waiting because I'm dealing with a cutscene quest type thing where I have
to Sorry.
to do something.
Tagu.
Oh, the energy is strong today.
Mm-hmm. As I wait for you, I'm gonna run in a circle.
I don't know how I ended up not doing the quest you're doing.
I don't know what you're doing. I have no clue.
I'm on a different quest than you. My character's very excited and I summon dead people.
Meanwhile, I'm just waiting for you to be done so we can end it. Do I want to make more cranes tonight? Or should I sleep?
Probably sleep.
I've been making cranes
Save your brain.
all day. Yeah, I should probably sleep.
Save your brain. Save your mind.
I gotta get up in the morning and go shopping. I gotta get dog food and I gotta get food for me.
I have to talk to somebody. And then I'll join you in the terracotta.
Oh, you're here! Yay! Now you're talking to someone.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Click, 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 click. I don't think I want your kind of science, Saf. It sounds like maddening.
Yay, I got new weapons. Okay, to the terracotta. How do I have to invite you to my terracotta. Hold on.
Oh, you have to invite me?
I think that's how I did it. No, you You just go to
Aha!
the friends
I found
list
it.
and visit.
For once, you didn't have to help me. I figured it out.
Okay, go to the main hall. My terracotta. In the terracotta. Technically, it's terracottage, but I call it the terracotta.
Go into... Okay. Oh my goodness. We rolled over into the next day already. Hooray.
Oh, yeah.
Main hall. In the chair.
In the chair you go.
Just teleported. Yay. Alright. So let me roll in. Control H. Alt H. Aha, there we go. Alright, everyone. That's going to be the end of today's stream. Tonight's stream. We're probably going to start doing these streams in shorter segments, especially if it's a game where I'm reading out loud. Because reading out loud for 2 hours is painful, especially if I'm the only one reading because there's certain someone slightly ahead of me upstairs.
Yep.
But anyways, I'm having so fun.
Or in the case of on Soul Worker, I have a different story than you.
Yeah, different dialogue. But anyways, I'm having fun with this game. Can't wait to play it again. Probably either next 2 weekends from now. We're probably gonna start switching out Aura Kingdom and Twin Saga. Maybe. I don't know what we're doing. Anyways.
Don't know.
That's all we have for you tonight. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we have plenty of streams coming up almost every weekend. We're starting to get more content onto the channel along with a bunch of other things, so be sure to subscribe, leave comments, and like videos and stuff. The more interactions we get from you guys, the faster the channel can grow and the more we can give content to you. Anyways, thanks so much, and we will see you tomorrow, I think. Probably. Anyways,
yeah,
bye!
Hazel.
Yeah.
The way my character is